What's up, my folks? I hope y'all are doing good. Been a while since I did a video. I had to go through my grieving process, guys. It's been some rough, deep water, that's for sure. But I feel like I need to do this video. I've gotten a lot of contacts to me talking about parvo and vaccines, and we've got on that, and I want to go ahead and share a video for you. And this has been my experience lately too, okay? Now, I know I've given you guys, a lot of you guys, the go ahead on Jeffers Vet Supplies. I've always recommended them, and I've done a lot of business with them. It's not the same people anymore. It's obviously not. I don't know what they've done, but okay, talking about vaccines. These vaccines here are no good. This is $150 worth of vaccines and stuff that's no good. And this has happened to several of you guys have called me and talked to me about this. Don't fall into that trap. When you get your vaccines, don't ever, put it this way, just don't even use Jeffers Vet Supplies to get them. They obviously, they don't have educated people working for them. They don't have a good work ethic. They just don't care. I mean, I've called and talked with them about it. They just don't even give a shit. They said this is their policy and that's what they're sticking to. You won't get your refund. You won't get your money back. You won't get your vaccines. So this is how these geniuses decided to send these vaccines. And a little soft case cooler. You know, it's hot down here right now. It's 100+ degrees. And the back of that truck is going to be way hotter than that. So they think a little, this is what they send with you. Look at how thin that is. Look at that. That's their and it clearly says that'll the foam refrigerant pack. It's a refrigerant, not an ice pack. It's a cold refrigerant pack. So they think that they can throw one of them or two of them. They had two in there. I threw the other one away. Wrapped in a little plastic bag and throw the shots down on it. Shut that up. Put it in the back of a 150-degree truck, and it's going to keep these vaccines right. Okay. First of all, they says ice packs may be melted. This is normal. They will have done their job protecting your biology. No, they won't. If these, that's there again. They have no education of vaccines. If those get hot, they break down. They're no good. So you're going to think, by reading their little tag, that it's okay, I can give my dogs these shots and I'm going to vaccine them. That's why your guys are getting parvo. That's why your puppies are dying from parvo, guys. I've talked to probably 20 guys this month. Parvo problems. Parvo's bad right now. Because you're giving vaccines, and it's my fault. I've told a lot of you guys to go to Jeffers. Okay? But I haven't had this problem until I had it one time. They corrected it. And then this time, this is just all they're standing by this. Okay? The vaccines are dead. So you're basically shooting nothing in your dog. Okay? You're spending money. You're wasting money to not vaccinate your dog. Okay? Do not use this company. I'm actually not using them for anything, and I've been a customer of Jeffers for probably 15, 20 years. Okay, and it's just not the same company. It's not the same respect. It's not the same customer service. They obviously don't have people in their warehouse that have a clue. They didn't used to use those little packs, and they'll argue with you and say they always have. When I've been using them, I mean, the lady will say, "Oh, that's what we use. We've always used." No, it isn't. They used to use the real Viking ice pack. Now they went to these to be cheap. So you're basically going to not vaccinate your dogs. Your dogs will catch parvo or whatever else they'll catch because they are not any good. Regardless of what this little tag's saying, this is normal. It's normal that the ice might, their little refrigerant pack's not cold, but that is not normal for you to keep a vaccine in an 80-degree cooler or 100-degree cooler, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to recommend another company. This is Valley Vet. Let me show you the difference in the company that really cares about its customers and doing the right thing. It's a lined box, lined with a cooler styrofoam lining, lined with a reflector lining, a cold reflector pack. I don't know if you'll be able to see in here, but see these right here? These are their real, I'll show you what's in them. These are the real Nordic ice blocks. Look how thick that is. Okay? And in this box right here, they had a nice little hole set up with the vaccine set down there. See how they were surrounded? They wrapped them in the paper so it wouldn't freeze your vaccine. And they probably have 10 of these blocks in here. with this wrapped around it, all right, sealed with another layer and boxed up. When these vaccines got to me, they were perfect. They were perfect, exactly how they should be. Now these were safe vaccines to use on my pups. A lot of you guys that have bought dogs from other breeders have called me about parvo. Yeah, there's at least 10 of these in here. And look how thick they are. This is what the real ice pack's supposed to look like, and they're frozen when, and they wrap them properly. This is someone that cares about their customers. This someone has educated their guys in their warehouse how to properly handle vaccines and want to send you a good product. So Valley Vet Supply, very good company to work for and work with. I've talked to several people there. They're very nice. They're trying to make you happy, and they use it. They're not worried about saving money. They're using exactly what they should. See how that says Nordic Ice Pack, not refrigerant pack? Big difference. Okay, that's knowledge. That's true knowledge on what you're doing. That's the difference that you're getting. Them slam down on a little refrigerant pack versus that. Now that's what you want to deal with. Valley Vet Supplies. Tell them Triple J sent you. Okay, they will give you the prices are right, the customer service is pleasant, and they do a good job. So you guys do not fall for this. This right here is a lie to you. Okay, it is not going to be any good. Now I've heard people say it'll kill the dogs, but I think basically the vaccine is just dead. It's just no good. You're just basically shooting liquid in your dog that has no value whatsoever for vaccine purposes. So that and you guys that have bought puppies from other people and getting them home and they're catching parvo on you and they say they're vaccinated, this is probably the problem. All right, they're not lying to you. They probably did give the dog a shot, but it's the way that the company that they ordered the shots from didn't have the proper knowledge or the give a shit. Actually, they just don't give a shit, and they think that this is fine. It's not fine. It doesn't work, and you're going to kill your puppies. Okay, use the right company. Make sure they do a good job. Explain to them you need ice packs around it. And I told these guys, I called them. This is the second box they sent like this. Okay, the first one, the same way, just some shots set there on top of a little refrigerant pack. I called and said, this isn't going to work. Y'all didn't send the right ice pack. They wanted to argue. Lady wanted to argue with me, tell me that's what they use. I said, it's not what you use. She said, well, I don't work in the warehouse. Well, which is it? Do you know what you're talking about, or do you not work in the warehouse? Don't know. Because they used to always put them underneath it, on the side of it, and on top of them. That was when they probably had people that weren't temporary services working for them, or whatever they got working for them now. I don't know, but obviously they don't know what they're doing. And they probably cared about their customer. They don't care anymore. They just don't care. This is what you're going to get, and it's not going to help you one bit. Use Valley Vet and do right. And I'm going to touch on another thing. I know I haven't been doing videos lately, but I still talk to you guys all the time, and I hear what's going on. You know, we're supposed to be a fraternity, guys. You know, we're supposed to be our brother's keeper. We're supposed to help each other out. You know, I know you're not going to get along with everybody in the dogs, but for the most part, you should try to get along. We all have the same goals. We all are in the same things. You know what I mean? The childish, disgusting behavior of some people in these dogs, it disgusts me. I don't even know any other way to describe it. I would not deal with people like that. The people I deal with are very good people. I can go anywhere down here and go to people's houses and all, and they're very humble. They'll treat you like family. You don't have to worry about yourself. They're not backbiting you. They'll shake your hand and look in your eyes and smile. You know what I mean? They're good folks, and that's what dogmen should be to one another. You know, this shit that they're pulling on Tom Garner right now is defamation. That's exactly what it is. Whoever is doing this, I hope it's called out, because it's disgusting. I hope I'm really hoping it's someone, they find out it's someone like an animal rights nut job that's just being ugly, and I hope they bust his ass for it and everything. But if it's a dog man doing this, that's disgusting. Okay, what they're saying about that man is not true. Everyone in the game knows it's not true, and you got people there again. You know, the attitude, the drama queens online that like to stir up shit and like trouble and like to keep shit going. That is it's childish, man. It's terrible. That ain't a man. That's not a dog man that does things like that. So, if it is a dog man, I'm disgusted with him. Okay, and he will come out. The man's not going to let this shit go. You don't accuse somebody of being a pedophile and a rapist and expect him to let that lie. That's terrible things to say about a person, especially a person that is, everyone talks crap about Tom and all this stuff, but Tom's not a bad guy. Tom has done, believe it or not, behind the scenes, Tom has done a lot for these dogs and a lot for dog people and these dogs. I mean, he doesn't go out and let people know and all, but I know. I talk to the people. I know what he's done for us. Seriously, I know what he's done for the case that we're on right now and helping us and pointing us in the right directions. He has been an asset to these dogs, regardless of if you think one thing. But the fact of the matter is, if you look at all the great dogs in today's time, 80% of them probably got Garner blood in them somewhere. Keep looking. You're going to find Garner in there. I mean, 80%, I guarantee you. Look through the pedigrees. He's had his hands in some great dogs. He's been a great breeder. Regardless of what you think, the man has produced some excellent dogs. He's paid his dues. He's been in the dogs a long time, and he's done a lot for a lot of guys in these dogs. He doesn't want to take credit for it. He stays in the shadows and everything, but to say things and slander the man's name like that, that's not what we're about. It makes us look stupid. It makes us look like a bunch of drama queens and kids. So don't feed into it. Don't entertain it. And if someone is found out that's a dog man that does that, they need to be blackballed. There's no other way to say it. They need to be blackballed. That's the most childish and ugly shit. That's ugly. God don't like ugly, and that's terribly ugly to do. But anyway, folks, y'all take care. Y'all keep on bulldogging. And I hope this tip saves some of you guys' puppies, okay? Don't fall for that. They're no good. If that thing is hot, them shots are dead, okay? You guys, love you guys. Y'all take care and y'all keep on bulldogging.